there today. I know my home is waiting for me by the river's shore. I know that all the ones I love would welcome me once more. In dreams I see them now, though it seems I'm bound to roam. My thoughts are still of Texas and of home.
Sempre bom brincar de sniper em bebês. Esse aqui é o normal, esse eu consigo. Não, esse é o alpha. Que pena, hein, colega? Você ficou bugado. Quer me dar um abraço? Hoje não. Mas o alpha foi.
It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around.
É que você tirando um cochilo.
And he's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Cadê a mãe?
In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though you was full, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. 1 in 19 more.
Tô vendo onde já tá.
Now the stranger started talking, made it plain.
Ih, tá acabando as drogas.
Was in Arizona, Ranger wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive, or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red.
Fica quieto, Rex.
After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Ah, tá ali, tá ali.
The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today.
Quietinha, minha senhora.
Texas Red had not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped. And the ranger's aim was dead.
Ó, deu crítico.
The big iron on his hip. Big iron
Ah
on
tá, deu só isso com crítico na cabeça.
It was over.
Tudo isso. Oh!
And the folks had gathered round.
Rex, socorro!
There before them lay the
Rex!
body of the outlaw on the ground.
Não!
Ranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the Ranger is still talked about today.
Vänta nu Snake.
Texas red and not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped. And the Ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round.
Ai, tá muito perceptível essa senhora.
The body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the Ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron.
Tirando o joelho.
Big iron. When he tried to match the Ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Não, não me vê, não me vê. Por favor, não me vê, não. Tá, preciso ficar mais longe ainda. Não dá mais dano.
Ranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the Ranger is still talked about today. Texas red and not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped. And the Ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the Ranger with big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron.
Bebê a menos.
Tried to match the Ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Não, não me vê, não me vê. Não! O que eu posso usar? Drogas, eu preciso de drogas, muitas drogas. Não sei se vai ser suficiente não. Alt. Medex. Cadê? Não. É, realmente, se ela encostar em mim, eu instalo.
Ranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped
Concentrar.
to play. And the swiftness of the Ranger is still talked about today. Texas red and not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped. And the Ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the Ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. With the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip.
Stars of the midnight ranges shining through the night. Stars of the midnight ranges light my way tonight. While my herd
with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip.
I'm so blue without you. Thought I loved one, then you found someone new. You loved me so, but let me go.
É fácil demais, nem me esforcei.
Then you found someone new. Thought our love was true. Then you found someone new.
Think you need something? Coming from anyone else, I'd say they were drunk or crazy, but that look in your eyes, I believe you. I can pay you, but it ain't much for what you pulled off. I'll get on the ham radio first thing and tell people all about you, though.
It's a sin, my darling, how I love you, because I know our love can never be. It's a sin to keep this memory of.
Hey, trust matters are...
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something? I am ready to process our transaction.
If you can't keep that thing under control, I will.
You're interrupting class, outsider.
I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander Nellis as you please, outsider, but I have patients to tend to. I have 3 patients here who were gravely injured fighting those giant ants in the general. I've stabilized their wounds, but they're in... If what you say is true, that was some fine doctoring. I could learn a thing or two from you. Excellent treatment. I hadn't thought of that. I thought that man was done for, but you brought him around. Yes, outsider? Those men owe you their lives. Seems we could learn a thing or two from you savages. When it comes to medicine, at least. Sorry, friend. We really don't have a need for wasteland currency.
It's getting nasty out here. It's times like these I thank God for artillery.
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be... Over at the workshop, Loyal and Jack are always building something. Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on... Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade. We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know.
Bye.